Hello, I got a treehouse beer here. It is miles to go before I sleep, extra chocolate and peanut butter. So miles to go before I sleep is a chocolate peanut butter coffee milk stout, and then they made one with extra chocolate and peanut butter, 9.1% alcohol, and they've been doing some tap only versions of their stouts where they add just extra of the same adjuncts or other different adjuncts. But I feel like they haven't canned or packaged one of these sort of extra something series. Like I had big chocolate, extra chocolate on tap. That was really good. So this one is just with extra chocolate peanut butter. I guess this has coffee in it, but this one is just all about the peanut butter. This is the batch from about a month ago. Yep, exactly a month ago. March 23rd. I don't know if I've had the original version of this. I haven't checked it in. And yeah, they call it an Imperial milk stout. 9.1, a little bit bigger than a lot of their other ones, so this is kind of expensive. I think it was like $18 for like a 2-pack. But I'm expecting it to be very good. The big thing is, will the head be really nice? And a nice rich feel. I'm hearing those bubbles popping, so we'll see. Oh yeah, that sounds like soda. Sounds like Coca-Cola Fizz. So it might not have a great mouthfeel. Their single shot Estraita variety had a really nice mouthfeel actually. But most of their stouts seem to be this super fizzy sort of head that's like, it's big now, but it's going to die out. It's fizzing away really fast and kind of looks like the head of a cola. But will the extra chocolate and peanut butter make up for it? Ooh boy. Very, very toasty and peanut buttery. It smells like the best dark chocolate peanut butter cup you can get. Maybe the ones from Trader Joe's. But just surprisingly nutty, toasty, creamy, fresh, roasty. Yeah, it's not hard to smell that. But is there much else going on? I'm not really getting the coffee. This is all about the adjuncts. This is a pastry beer, for sure. It smells great. And it's just weird that you can make beers that smell like this without actual peanut butter. You can just use sort of like peanut butter flavoring, I guess. But this one uses real peanut butter. There's some toffee notes in there maybe too. Maybe a sort of a Cracker Jack thing. Yep. I mean, I guess people just want strong, bold flavors in a lot of their craft beers these days, unless they're doing the low carb thing. And that's what they're giving you: extra chocolate, extra peanut butter. There's a little bit of a Hershey syrupy type thing going on, maybe a little bit almost acidic just from that much chocolate. Pretty big mouthfeel. Very sweet, obviously. But I don't know if the chocolate and peanut butter really, adding extra chocolate and peanut butter probably doesn't really add that much more sweetness. It's still the same sweetness maybe from the base beer, just a little bit more of the flavorings. And it's definitely there. The mouthfeel is pretty big and nice, but it still has that spritzy, bubbly Coca-Cola type thing that's preventing it from being super silky and rich like I've experienced from Treehouse before. Yeah, maybe if once the carb kind of dies down, it'll get better. Like the head on top is looking a little bit better now, a little bit thicker. Yep. It's good. But as I drink it, I wonder if it'll just get too too much on the weird chocolate, acidic, bitter, astringent thing. We'll see, because yeah, the lingering flavor switches more. I mean, the peanut's in there, but it's getting more and more chocolate as I drink it. Peanut is biggest on the nose. And the feel is quite good, despite how spritty the carb is. It is pretty smooth still, if not perfectly silky. What happens if I kind of try to kill some carb? Let's see. And very dark. Even the head is very dark. There you go. One of the longest. It's almost like an old school Evil Twin beer name, which I liked when they had really stupid long names. But miles to go before I sleep, extra chocolate and peanut butter. And what's weird is that the top line is italicized. The second line isn't. But the name of the beer is Miles to Go Before I Sleep. I don't know. Maybe someone should be fired over this. No. But it's a fun beer for sure. But they really capture some really cool. It almost smells buttery, like just straight up butter in the nose, butter and peanut butter. Like it reminds me of the peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. My mom would butter the bread and then add peanut butter and jelly to it, and that made it extra good. But that's kind of what these beers are supposed to do. They're supposed to kind of transform you back to childhood and take you to a place where beer usually doesn't. No booze for 9.1. A lot more drinkable than I thought it would be. My lips are a little bit sticky. But it's kind of cool that Treehouse can accomplish all of this with a beer that's well under 10%. So many breweries are making really strong beers like this and barrel aging them, making them even more expensive. This is pretty good. It's just that the carbonation head. Otherwise, the aroma and flavor is really great. But the feel is quite good still. This is like the Untappd rating is higher than the original one for this. Maybe it'll go down eventually, but it's close to a 4.5, and I would have to give it that. It is really nice. A lot of these super sweet milk stouts, they can be unpleasant to me. I can have one sip and it gives me acid reflux and just doesn't seem to be right. Maybe I'm just in the mood for this right now, but it's really good, and it deserves close to a 4.5, I'd say. Bye-bye.